You say, Derek, I've been thinking. I'll tell the people out here are grinding day and night, working themselves into the ground, hoping that one day, maybe after years, they'll catch a break. But we're smarter than that. We're not going to waste years waiting for scraps when there's a way to take the whole pie now. I've found a shortcut, one that's bold, dangerous, yes, but if we pull it off, we'll be set for life. No more bills piling up, no more cheap coffee, no more dreaming from the sidelines. We'll be living the life everyone envies.
Marcus, I hear you, and believe me, I want the money just as bad. But every time you say, shortcut, I can't help but think about the last time we tried one. We almost lost everything. I'm not scared of risk, you know that. I'm scared of doing something we can't walk away from. But then again, I can't deny how tempting it is to imagine walking into a life where every door opens just because of the weight in our pockets. So, tell me, what's this plan of yours? And don't you dare hold back the details.
It's not about stealing in the old-fashioned sense. It's about positioning ourselves where we can control the flow of money without anyone even realizing it. I've got a contact in the imports business, big shipments, high value, low oversight. We intercept just enough to make us invisible but rich beyond our wildest dreams. 1 or 2 moves, Derek, and we're done. No messy trails, no one pointing fingers. It's cleaner than anything we've tried before. The world is built for people like us to exploit. The problem is, most people don't have the courage to step over the line.
You know, Marcus, sometimes I think you were born for this, twisting the rules until they break in your favor. But tell me this, when the line between courage and stupidity gets blurry, how do we make sure we are not just walking into our own trap? Don't get me wrong, I want in. But I also want to walk away when it's done, with our pockets full and our names clean. I can't end up behind bars while someone else enjoys the life I never got to live.
That's why you need me, Derek. I think 5 steps ahead. I don't just plan for the score, I plan for the escape, the cover, the story people will believe. We'll be ghosts before they even know something's missing. And when we're sipping champagne in some far-off city, we'll laugh about how easy it was. But make no mistake, opportunities like this don't come twice. We either take it now, or we spend the rest of our lives watching other people live the dream we could have stolen for ourselves.
Fine, you've got my attention. Let's do it. But Marcus, if this goes wrong, I'm dragging you down with me. If we rise together, but if we fall side by side. Deal.
Deal. Now let's make sure the world never sees us coming.
Ethan, I know you've always been the one to tell me to slow down and think before jumping into anything, but this time it's different. Marcus has this plan, and it's not just any random hustle. It's smart, it's clean, and it's guaranteed to make us rich overnight. We're talking about a big target here, one of the richest men in the city, a guy who won't even feel it when a little bit of his fortune slips away. We're not talking about violence, no one's getting hurt, it's just moving money from someone who has too much to people who know how to use it. I'm telling you, this is the golden ticket we've been waiting for.
Derek, you've got to stop dressing up wrong decisions in fancy words to make them sound right. I don't care how rich the man is or how little he might notice. Stealing is stealing. The moment you cross that line, you are not just taking money, you are selling a piece of yourself you'll never get back. I've seen guys chase the so-called big score only to end up with nothing but regret, broken trust, and a reputation they can never fix. You might think it's clean, you might think it's safe, but greed has a way of turning even the smartest plans into disasters. And trust me, Derek, Marcus might be clever, but clever doesn't mean untouchable.
Ethan, I hear you, I really do. But you don't understand how perfect this is. It's not some sloppy, spur-of-the-moment move, it's been thought through from every angle. No witnesses, no evidence, no one even realizing we were there. And the payoff, it's enough to change everything. I could leave this cramped apartment, take care of my family, never worry about bills or debts again. We're not talking about greed for greed's sake, this is survival, this is about finally taking a step out of the gutter. And honestly, if someone else handed you the keys to a life like that, you'd take it too.
That's where you are wrong. Derek. I wouldn't take it. I'd rather sleep on the floor every night with an empty wallet than live in a mansion bought with a guilty conscience. You think you'll take the money and feel free, but what you are really buying is a life where you'll always look over your shoulder. And believe me, once you start down that road, you'll never stop justifying worse and worse decisions. Today it's the rich man's fortune. Tomorrow, who knows, Marcus might think he's planning for every escape. But there's one thing you can't escape your own mind when it's haunted by the truth.
Maybe you're right, Ethan. Maybe one day I'll regret it. But right now, I can almost taste the life I've been dreaming of. And I'm not about to let it slip away because I got scared of a little guilt. When I'm holding that money in my hands, maybe then you'll understand why I couldn't walk away.
No, Derek. When you are holding that money in your hands, I'll be watching to see how long it takes before you realize it's not as sweet as you thought, and that it cost you more than you could afford to lose.
Derek, I want you to understand something very clearly. This isn't just another job. This is the kind of move that defines who we are for the rest of our lives. Tonight, we're not just grabbing cash, we're rewriting the story we've been living in. Every single detail has been thought through: entry points, timing, the getaway route, and even the backup story in case anyone starts asking questions. I've made sure there's no room for mistakes because mistakes are what get people caught. We're walking into this like ghosts, we're leaving like ghosts, and by the time anyone realizes something's gone, we'll be miles away enjoying the reward. The key is discipline, Derek, no improvising, no emotional decisions, and no hesitation when the moment comes.
I hear you, Marcus, and I know you've got every second of this night mapped out like clockwork, but I won't lie, there's a part of me that can't stop thinking about how big this is. It's one thing to talk about it, but another to actually do it. Still, I can't deny how my heart's racing, not from fear but from knowing that in just a few hours, we could be holding more money than I've seen in my entire life. And you're right, we have to keep it clean, keep it sharp. No loose ends, no trail. I've been telling myself all day, this isn't about luck, it's about precision. If we stick to the plan exactly as you laid it out, no one will ever connect the dots back to us.
Exactly. You have to stop thinking of this as some risky heist and start thinking of it as a business transaction. The moment we step out that door, we're not Marcus and Derek anymore, we're professionals executing our job with flawless execution. The rich man we're targeting won't even notice until it's too late, and even then, he'll be too busy blaming everyone but us. The reason most people get caught is because they panic when the real moment comes. They rush, they slip, they talk too much, or they start second-guessing themselves. We don't have that luxury. If something unexpected happens, we adapt quickly, but we never, ever abandon the plan unless I say so.
Got it. No talking, no stalling, no sudden changes. Just in, out, and gone. And honestly, Marcus, I've been thinking about the moment after. Not the money, not the spending, but that rush of walking away knowing we pulled it off without a single crack showing. That's the part one wants to taste, the feeling of knowing we beat the system at its own game. I don't care how smart people think they are, they'll never see us coming. This time, Marcus, we're not just chasing the big score, we're making sure it's untouchable.
Now you're talking like a man who's ready. Remember, Derek, fortune doesn't favor the brave, it favors the prepared. And tonight, we are more prepared than anyone in this city. Let's go deliver a clean job the world will never forget, never trace. Clara, I hope you're ready to start seeing your little brother living the kind of life people only dream about. I'm talking big money, money that doesn't just pay bills, it changes everything. Derek and I have this plan, and when we execute it, I'll be richer than anyone in our family's history. No more worrying about rent, no more second-hand clothes, no more settling for scraps. This is the big break I've been waiting for, and it's practically guaranteed.
Marcus, I don't even need to hear the details to know you're walking into something dangerous. Quick money always comes with chance, and those chances are heavier than you think. You just dress it up however you like, Call it a plan. Call it a business move. But if it's built on greed and dishonesty, it will fall apart, and when it does, it will take you down with it. I've seen too many men think they are smarter than the system, only to end up exposed, humiliated, and locked away. Whatever you and Derek are cooking up, leave it alone before it's too late.
Clara, you don't understand, this isn't some reckless, sloppy scheme. Reckon ye are smart. We've planned this to perfection. Every possible risk has been calculated, every potential mistake accounted for. There won't be any trail, no evidence, no reason for anyone to suspect us. We're not amateurs running around hoping for luck, we're professionals making a move that no one will see coming. You're worrying for nothing.
You're blind, Marcus. You think your intelligence is enough to keep you safe, but pride is the oldest trap there is. It convinces you you're untouchable right before it makes you fall. And when you do, all the money in the world won't be enough to buy back your freedom, or your integrity. Please, walk away from this while you still can.
Clara, I appreciate the concern, I really do. But you'll see soon enough. Once I've pulled this off, you'll be thanking me for changing both our lives.
Marcus, I couldn't sleep after what you told me. I keep seeing your face and wondering if you realize what you're walking into. I don't care how clever you think the plan is, every illegal move leaves a footprint somewhere. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but eventually it catches up. And when it does, it doesn't just take you down, it drags everyone who cares about you into the mess. Do you want to see our family's name destroyed just because you were too impatient to build something the right way?
Clara, you've made your point 100 times. But you don't get it, this isn't just about me wanting money. It's about finally breaking free from the slow, suffocating life we've been stuck in. Why should I keep grinding for crumbs when there's a whole cake sitting right in front of me? Reckon ye are careful. We're not sloppy. You keep imagining disaster, but you're forgetting, this plan is airtight.
Numara plan is airtight when it's built on greed. You and Derek might think you're controlling the game, but you're just pawns playing into a system that will chew you up the moment you sleep. And Marcus, every man who's ever been caught thought he was the smartest one in the room right up until the handcuff clicked. Don't let that be you.
Clara, I love you, but I've made up my mind. When this is over, you'll see I was right. You'll see that sometimes the fastest way to the top is just knowing how to take the right shortcut. Derek, can you feel it? The taster of success, my brother. We pulled it off like masters. No flaws, no mistakes. The way we slipped past that old man's security was pure genius. I told you, we were born for this kind of thing. This right here, this is the start of the life we've always dreamed about.
Marcus, I swear, this is sweeter than I imagined. That vault was like taking candy from a baby. The way you distracted him while I went in, brilliant. Now look at us, rich and untouchable. Who's going to stop us? Nobody.
Exactly, nobody. We're smarter than the rest. All those people talking about passion and hard work, wasting years struggling, nah. We've cracked the real code of life, get in, get what you want, and get out. Simple.
I'm already thinking of what I'll buy first. A new car, big house, maybe even a private trip to an island. And you know what? We'll do it again. Why stop here? We can double this amount in no time.
Police, open up now.
Wait. What? No, Numero, this has to be a mistake.
Marcus, did anyone see us? You were sure we didn't trip any alarms?
I'm sure. We were careful. No one SRV, unless.
Marcus James and Derek Cole, you are under arrest for grand theft and breaking into private property.
No, you've got the wrong people. This is just money we found.
Save the lies for the courtroom. We have you both on CCTV footage from start to finish. Every second of your little master plan is recorded. Now, move into the car.
Derek, we're finished. It's over.
Nobody is too smart for the truth. Greed always has a price.